So we have our four semi-finalists: Luke Littler, Ross Smith, Dirk van Duijvenbode and Luke Humphries. I'm going to go through both semi-finals and the final and predict who I think is going to win the 2024 Players' Championship Finals. So, of course, semi-finals and final, first to 11. Let's just get straight into it. So the first semi-final sees Luke Littler take on Ross Smith. Luke the Nuke against Smudger. Now, Ross Smith obviously had a very good quarterfinal win over Scott Williams, 10 legs to 3. Played really well in that game. Ross Smith, I put for both parts of his game, scoring and doubling, and also the composure to match. Was a big factor in why he won that game so convincingly. Luke Littler also won by the same scoreline against Mike Dedeker, 10-3. Trying to predict this one is hard. Trying to predict Littler versus Ross Smith is obviously difficult. A lot of people are just going to go Luke Littler straight away because he's got the experience of, winning in a semi-final ever so recently. I'm going to go with Luke Littler 11, Ross Smith 7. I'm going to go 11-7 to Luke Littler in semi-final number 1. Semi-final 2 sees Dirk van Duijvenbode take on the world number 1 and defending world champion, defending Players' Championship final champion, Luke Humphries. And again, Luke Humphries I thought was very good in his quarterfinal over Ryan Joyce. Joyce made it difficult towards the back end of the game, but realistically it was always going to be Luke Humphries' title to Luke Humphries' game to lose, basically. I thought there was always going to be chances that Luke Humphries offered himself in the game. And Dirk van Duijvenbode come through a last leg decider, the tightest of the quarterfinals, beating Connor Scott 10-9. Again, I think this one is going to be another difficult game to predict because Dirk has got that high scoring, he's got that ceiling where, we can see him hit the 180s, the 140s, high checkouts on balls and stuff like that. But I do think that Luke Humphries wins 11-8. I'm going to go 11-8 for Luke Humphries, which sets up a Luke Littler versus Luke Humphries final in my head. Obviously, the World Youth final will be Jan van Veen against Jurgen van der Velde, which will be in between the semi-finals and the finals of the Players' Championships. In terms of my prediction for the final, if it is Luke Littler, Luke Humphries, like I predict, again, I think both players will have the experience and both players will want to win going into the World Championships, which starts in a few weeks' time at the Alexandra Palace. And I'm going to go 11-9. I think there'll be 2 legs in it in the final. And I'm going to go Luke Humphries. I'm going to go Luke Littler 9, Luke Humphries 11. That's what I think the score would be in the final, in my opinion. So I've gone for Luke Littler to beat Ross Smith and Luke Humphries to beat Dirk van Duijvenbode 11-8 in both of them. And then I've gone for Luke Littler 9, Luke Humphries 11 in the final. Let me know your thoughts ahead of the evening session, not the afternoon, where we have 2 semi-finals and a final. Let me know your thoughts down below, and also make sure you smash in the like button, follow, all that good stuff. And I'll speak to you in the next video.